Good Tuesday morning. We are in John 19. And Lord just brought this back to me. There is a little quote that I bought from Martha's Vineyard over a decade ago and saw it in a shop. And it says, enjoy the little things in life, for one day you'll look back and realize those little things were the big things. So I know that sometimes it's stressful in the morning. You got to do this, got to do that, got to drop people off the train. You got to make lunch. Blah, 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 blah. My day, like I said, started hours ago. But the Lord is saying, enjoy these details, enjoy this, activity, because in a moment, in a second, the whole situation can change. And in verse 11, the Lord was reminding me that this power, this position, this platform, this parenting role is from me. It says, thou couldst have no power at all. This is what Jesus is saying. You could not have this position, right? This power at all against me, except it were given from thee from above. God gives us every opportunity in life, every role, so that we should be thankful, even though it can be taxing at times. Amen. Amen. And that reminds me of Psalm 75, 6 and 8, where, we know that it says promotion comes from the Lord, not from the east, not from the west, not from north to south. He puts one down, he raises another. So while we're in these positions, while we have these roles, whatever, single parent, dual, boss, servant, whatever, just know that it's of the Lord, and we have it only temporarily to do his will and glorify him. So that's in verse 11. Something, if you have a role where you have to speak, on behalf, or if you have to stand up for yourself, which is everybody, right? In verse 22, Pilate responded to people who wanted to pressure him and to bully him and say, you know what, no, you need to change that engraving, what you said about Jesus. He said he was the King of the Jews, but Pilate wanted to write something else, and he kept it that way. And he responded to those people who were trying to push him. He said, what I have written, I have written. Be firm. If the Lord has told you something, no matter what the opinions are, right? Opinion poll out here, the naysayers, your audience is of the Lord. Now, it's okay to, of course, take in feedback, to be humble, but no, God is your ultimate pleaser. He's your ultimate focus. Amen. I know that's right. And last, if you have a position, know that you have to look out for others. When Jesus, right, was dying on the cross, he told his disciples standing by, look, this is your mother now. And then he told his mom, look, that's your son. Look out for one another. And it says from that verse, that very hour, that Mary moved in with the disciple, right? And from that hour, in verse 27, that disciple took her unto his own home. So when we have these positions, whether it's, like I said, manager, director, employee, take on someone as a little sister, little brother, or a son or daughter, right? The neighbor, we're talking about mentors. You better mentor someone before they do the opposite of mentor, torment, right? We talk about all these folks out here killing, shooting, just snapping, shooting, 5 bullets at a mall because of a beef. Are you serious? Well, it's because somewhere along the way, someone didn't take the time out to show this person, this is how you resolve. This is how you stay calm. This is how you erase emotion. We have to do that for all of us, right? Amen. So let's make sure that we recognize that God gives us every position temporarily, just only for a minute. Know that we have to stand firm because he's our only audience, and let's take on others. Amen. Have a wonderful day serving the Lord.